Hey guys, welcome to Instinctual Tarot. I am Dre Eden and I am here for Virgo Mercury retrograde reading. And boy, these readings has been a little interesting. So far I did Cancer, Libra, and now I'm doing Virgo, of course. You guys know how it goes over here. All these messages may not resonate. We take what does and we leave the rest. And if you find any messages today, I hope they reach you in the best mind, body, and spirit. So Virgo, what do you have going on right now for this 2025 Mercury retrograde cycle that we in right now in the summer? I tell ya, we got the Judgment card in reverse. 20 could be very significant for some of you Virgos out there at this particular time. It says doubt, destruction, blame, avoidance, and procrastination. Now, ain't that the word for right now? And I really feel as if right now is a major thing with procrastination. And let's remind ourselves what exactly procrastination does. It kills the dream very slow. So it's very important to not procrastinate at this time. For you Virgos, that's a big judgment for you guys at this moment to move forward in any of your endeavors and actions that you want to do at this moment. For that to be your first card, and it is the procrastination card, is judgment in reverse, not making an answer, not doing something that you're led to do at this moment. It's very important that you guys move forward, Virgos. You know how you guys do. Love it. I don't know. I'm starting to think that this is the time of chaos and confusion. Just to say, because every card for every reading just be coming out the opposite way, and it flips that way. So it's like they start like this in my deck, but come out like this. It's kind of weird. So Virgo, at this time, procrastination is not a thing that you want to carry on yourself right now. We got to remind ourselves again that procrastination does kill the dream slowly. Whatever you want to do, it is a slow death or an avoidance of something, right? So we want to pay attention to where are we not paying attention to certain things, people, places, or things within that situation. Then you got group conflicts, social anxiety, and isolation in some areas of your life. This could be within the work life. This could be in other aspects or situations in your life at this moment. That is something very well to pay attention to. We got the Seven of Wands here. Competition, challenges, and struggles when it comes to certain things that you want to do within your life. How clearly are you seeing right now, Virgo, to see the clear view or the clear picture of situations in your life right now? Are they crystal clear, or are things a little foggy? Or do you struggle to make it to the next step within your life at this moment, or are you just out of wax? One way or another, right? It's all how you feel off a situation. And say there may be challenges, but you can get through it right now, Virgo. Ace of Pentacles is very beautiful when it talks about opportunities, prosperities and new ventures, and it's crazy that it fell on that procrastination card. So there is something very beautiful that you guys do want to do within your life right now, and it's going to take you to have a certain mind structure to get to this certain point within your life, whatever you feel that is. We have the Hierophant card. 5 could be very significant for you at this time. Spiritual guidance, teaching, and education, and divine laws when it comes to certain situations at this time. It says opportunity, prosperity, and new ventures only goes further when it talks about teaching and educations, right? So when you have that and you got the procrastination card, where do you see yourself very much doing that at? Do you have social anxiety sometimes? Is there isolation or situations that get you in between certain or different places within your life? Where do your values and your beliefs lined up when it comes to a certain understanding within your life, right? We have education and divine laws. We want to pay attention to those at this moment. Very important for my Virgos, because y'all understand As above, so below, very well. It says, know and understand your deeper values and your beliefs. Very beautiful. We got the Seven of Pentacles here. Hard work, perseverance, and progress. That's the reflection on this timeline, on this moment. So it's very much to pay attention to the value of what you see, your hard work, your reflection in the things that you do. That would definitely stop the procrastination at this moment of looking at how far you have come, laying certain situations down within your foundations, Virgo, and how do you make up for that in the future. Very beautiful. I like it. But still, everything's starting out with chaos, and I feel like that is your test of the whales right there. Things gonna start out rocky within this Mercury retrograde, but where do you find yourself? Do you find yourself shutting down, Virgo? Do you find yourself not being able to counter what is coming at you one way or another? Where do you fall short within this situation, mind, body, or spirit? Hey guys in the chat, we're doing Virgo Mercury retrograde right now. If you are a Cancer or a Libra, those are on the page. They were very good. If you want to see those, you can go to the page. They are up right now for this Mercury retrograde. Okay, Virgo, we got Three of Swords right here. Suffering and grief within a situation that had to do with higher ups. For a lot of you guys, you go to work and there is people that just can't stand your light one way or another. That's where this Ace of Pentacles come from. The new ventures, the opportunities, the prosperities could just be you in a different type of way of thinking and moving forward within that situation, right? Very beautiful to me. But then when you have people heartbroken over the situations of you just knowing that you're probably good at your job, for some of you people, or knowing that you're a good brother, a good mother, a good father, or some situations in that other siblings can be very jealous of that with the Seven of Wands, a struggle, a competition, challenges within family one way or another, if that makes sense to you. It's hard to work on certain situations when people already have the assumption to not meet you halfway. Let's put that down in there, right? Right? It says better to live the truth than to live a lie within certain situations. So you telling your truth can be a conflict for other people out there. That's the chaos we see in this Mercury retrograde. And what is with this deception and trickery? There's a lot of that going on. So from me seeing that within the other two readings too, and doing Virgos right now, I really feel as if when it comes to tactics and strategy, you also got to come to the table with yours. Remember, everybody is not your friend that you giggle with and be around and all this other stuff, right? People are in secret competition with you one way or another, Virgo. It's because you show up in the world one way and then they try to knock you down another. They're heartbroken, suffering, and grief because a lot of people feel that Virgo should be in the same energy that they're in, but we are not the same, right? That's what the Virgo is energy that is given, this head over heart and this discipline and this truth card that just turned over for you Virgos. I love it. It's the King of Swords that enter a certain way of living, right? We got the World card. 21 could be very significant right now. A completion, realization, success, manifestation in some situations, guys. Hello, chat. All right, Seven of Cups. We have illusions, lack of purpose, confusion and temptations within certain situations that got to do with head over heart situations. Maybe a discipline or a truth that you need to tell yourself or tell someone around you. It's very important to keep that in your head at this time during this Mercury retrograde. We got strings attached, depth, and selfishness when it comes to other people needing something from you, whatever divine that is for you guys to show up with at this point, right? We got the Nine of Pentacles, fruits of labor, reckless spending, rewards when it comes to creation, willpower, manifestation, and action. That's beautiful. Even coming from the first card, having the procrastination of it all, and then coming to the reason why you're procrastinating is because you're not putting I want to say putting yourself first, Virgo, but I really think you are putting yourself first. It's just very cluttered with everything else that's going on around you. Could be work, could be children, could be friendships. Wherever the energy lies for you, please put it where it should be. But I think these fruits of this labor and this reckless spending have a lot to do with the creativity, willpower, manifestation, and action that you exude out to the world. Very beautiful. And where it comes from, emotions and overwhelm, new feelings and romance. I really feel as if some romances are not always, definitely when it comes to Virgo, are not always romance with people. Is what you romanticize over within your head. You know, a Virgo could be very stuck in how they feel about something. They can romanticize about one day living the dream life that they proceed one way or another. Virgos are very complicated like that, rushing in, fearlessness, ambitions, and impulsive on a chariot situation. 7 could be very significant, but it's in reverse. It talks about a canceled journey, lack of direction, and need of help on certain situations. I really find that that doesn't have nothing to do with your creativity, your creation, your willpower, your manifestation, and forward moving action. It's kind of like you have that going on, but nobody else sees that within your life, mind, body, or spirit. The King of Wands is here, the big picture, a leader, overcoming all obstacles within the situation. That is very beautiful for you Virgos out there at this time. The Emperor came up and flipped over again. Abuse of power, lack of discipline, and domination and control. That's what to watch out for in this moment. For you Virgos out there, watch out for someone trying to overpower you or overpower certain situations within your life, have dominion or control over what you go through in life. That'll be hard because it says take action on your ideas. So you taking action on your ideas and somebody heartbroken and suffering and grief over that situation. I would never understand that, but it happens every day, B. Okay. Let's see how we're going to end it here for you Virgos. For you Virgos. All right. Page of Pentacles, ideas, opportunities, employment, craving, new ventures. A lot of things got to do with you guys, Virgos, having new ventures within your life, mind, body, and spirit. You see the creation, you have the willpower, you have the manifestation and action within the situation, but you're always countered with someone that has lack of discipline or want to abuse their power, have dominion and control over what goes on within your life. I really find that certain energies come around you just to be heartbroken, just so you can fix them one way or another, Virgo. But I really feel right now you need to focus on what God, Spirit, Universe is giving you within this Mercury retrograde right now, and that's creation, willpower, manifestation, and you have an action within that situation. If you do that, you'll find yourself on the other side very plentiful, but you will have people in your life showing you that they are not able to be countered as well-rounded, well put one way or another within their own life. So suffering could be around you when you don't feel that at all. You don't feel as if you need to be in a way of being heartbroken or anything like that. Look at your progress and your reflections of your hard work that you already have been through and see how blessed you can be within that, Virgo, at this time. And I find that you will be very surprised that you're going to come out on the other side, no matter how grief-stricken other people are around you at this time. This was your reading, Virgo. I'll be right back with another reading. Hello, you guys. Shalom. Cheryl Smith. Hello. Virgo, this was your Mercury retrograde, and this was Instinctual Tarot. I am Dre Eden, and I'll see you guys right in a minute in the next video. Blessings.